Hello! And welcome back to the stream! Last stream, we helped the Domans find a new home in Mordona. Oh yeah, we also got the Artemis bow. And then we made the Zenith Artemis bow, so now it looks cool. And now I have to go and complete a bunch of fates for some reason. Fantastic. But yeah, this stream, we're gonna try to fight Leviathan. That's it. That's the goal. Fight the Lord of the Whorl. Everything after that is just me being... Well, usually I actually just end the stream after that. But if it ends up being like super fast, like something that doesn't even take like a half hour to get to, I'll figure something out. We might just start doing chocobo races. Everyone likes chocobo races, right? Yeah. Okay, so game scene, pause the music, open the game, click the game, make the sound better. And as you can see, my next relic is the Stardust Rod, because it's awesome looking, and its Zenith version is even cooler. The entire thing lights up. It's awesome. Yeah. Also, you may notice that my inventory is higher. That's because I'm trying to level armor and blacksmith simultaneously, because blacksmith requires plates, right? Like steel plates or iron plates, and it can't make the plates. Armorer makes the plates. Yeah. So after that, then we're gonna probably go to leatherworker, and then weaver, and then we're going to cap it off with alchemist, because alchemist doesn't really... Alchemist is kind of like culinarian. It doesn't need anything directly from these. It more or less like supplies things, right? Well, yeah. Well, let's see. Why not even close this? What do I want to play as today? That is the question, isn't it? I'll play as a paladin. Yeah. The sea rises. Minfilia wishes to share some final words on the coming mission prior to departing for Limsa Lominsa. Plainly, should the worst come to pass, and Leviathan is summoned, our only recourse will be to face him in battle. Given past experience, you may very well think that eventuality inevitable. Oh, excuse me, yet as long as there is even a chance that the Primal's return might be prevented, we must needs bend all our efforts towards achieving that goal. Before we do aught else, let us hasten to Limsa Lominsa and meet with the Admiral. She will not have been idle in the intervening time, and will doubtless have valuable information to share. Okay. To Limsa. Ooh. Xanthale, you are expected. Pray take this lift to the command room. Sure. Hello, Mealweeb. Do we have any voice acting? I have a water bottle. No voice acting. Welcome, friends. I take it Y'shtola has appraised you of the situation. Let us waste no time, then. According to our best intelligence, the Sahagan had not crystals enough to summon their god. Alas, we did not count on the Serpent Reavers venturing as far as Thanalan to supplement their cache. For our short-sightedness, we are faced with the grim prospect of Leviathan's imminent return. Needless to say, I am not inclined to let the fishbacks have their way. Even as we speak, the Maelstrom makes ready to launch a large-scale operation to thwart the summoning, and we would welcome the Scion's support in this endeavor. But if, gods forbid, our efforts should come to naught, I will need to trouble you for more than mere support, much as I did when Titan last walked these lands. Yes, of course, Mulewib. Makes sense. Lady Minfilia, I'm given to understand that you mean to accompany our soldiers to the front lines. I can only assume that you have reasons for doing so, yes? Yes, I do. I do, Admiral, but I would rather not be drawn on their nature. I will say only that there is something I would see with mine own eyes. Is that so? Well, I am not so stubborn as to deny the wish of one whose aid I require, but precautions must be taken. I shall require that you remain by my side at all times. With that settled, let us speak of the operation. Brother! Maelstrom scouts are currently reconnoitering Sahagan movements within the Sapsa spawning grounds. Upon completing their mission, they will return to the operations staging point at Camp Skull Valley. I want you to make your way there forthwith, that you might be appraised of the latest intelligence. Commander Falk Brita has charge of the garrison. Okay. Go to a place, talk to a lady. Exit. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Wee. Into the Fisherman's Guild away. How you doing? To Aleport, please. Yes, I am bound for Aleport. 40 gil. It's only 40 gil. Come on, bird. Ah. Falk Brita, how you doing? I've been expecting you, Scion of the Seventh Scone. On behalf of the men and women here, I thank you for your cooperation. The safety of our citizens is paramount. With your aid, we will prevent Leviathan's return. Money! As you may already know, Maelstrom scouts have been dispatched to reconnoiter the Sapsis spawning grounds. Though it pains me to admit it, the Maelstrom has never faced a foe the likes of this before. You must proceed with all due caution. Among other things, they have orders to determine where Leviathan might emerge. Assuming it comes to that. And yet, their return is long overdue. I fear that ill may have befallen them. For better or worse, we must ascertain their fate. If it was not too much to ask, I would have you aid us in the search. 5 scouts ventured into Sapser, all told. Here, take this flask of restorative to tend those, who may have been wounded. Though it pains me to even consider the notion, if they have perished, circumstances permitting, I ask that you recover their bodies. By no means venture too deep into enemy territory, however. We can ill afford to lose you at this juncture. Yeah, right? Losing me would be disastrous. Hey, bird. Who would fight the primals then? No one. Well, a bunch of mercenaries would have to get hired and fight, but let's hope it doesn't come to that. They don't have the echo. And that's bad. Oh, there's one. Help! Somebody! Of all the times to forget the restorative. Oh, you mean this restorative? Maelstrom restorative. This fast-acting concoction temporarily imbues strength while suppressing pain, allowing wounded soldiers to make their way to safety. And papa, there you go. Just splash it on your face. Thank you. I owe you my life. We were ambushed by the Serpent Reavers. Lightly armed as we are, we didn't stand a chance. I was able to flee this far, but the others were captured. They were taken to the Serpent's Tongue, I'm certain of it. I can make my own way back to camp, but I fear the worst for my comrades. Save them, I beg you! Oh yeah, that's my entire point for being here. Wee! So let's see, one's been rescued. Geez, 57 on Paladin. Where do the levels go? And the rest are just dead. Nice. Yeah. Ha. Easy peasy, like. This is taking forever. Oh, it was because it was a Rogaden, wasn't it? I like those little details on how it takes forever to get a Rogaden, but it doesn't take, it takes barely any time at all to get a Lalafell corpse. That's a neat touch. I really need to get around doing all of the thing, because right now my reputation is capped with all the beast. I need to put off some time to do all of those, right? Bulk burrito. You're returned, thank the navigator. When I learned that you went to the Serpent's Tongue by yourself, I feared you would meet an untimely demise. But tell me, what became of the others? They all died. The mutilated corpse of a Maelstrom soldier. Dear gods. Sob, these wounds were not intended to kill, but to torture and maim. Does their savagery know no bounds? Enemies or no, they go too far. I dread to think what may have become of the two who remain unaccounted for. I pray that they haven't suffered the same evil fate. At the very least, one of my men came back alive, and for that I owe you my thanks. The price repaid was dear, but we have the intelligence we need. Even as we speak, the Admiral finalizes the details of the operation. The war horns will sound any moment now. Be ready to sally forth when they do. Money! Actually, bruh. Do I do it? Do I put off everything and just level ninja? No. Falkbrita, how you doing? The Gift of Eternity. Falkbrita awaits the commencement of the operation with barely concealed rage. Ah! Thrice damned fishback bastards, I'll kill them slowly, and then chase their rotten souls through all 7 hells. Oh, hey, Admiral. Hey, Minfilia. Peace, Commander. We're here for a purpose, and vengeance is not it. I want your mind on the task at hand, savvy. Oh, excuse me. My apologies, Admiral. You may count on me to keep a clear head. Good. According to our sole surviving scout, the Sahagin and their thralls have already begun to amass at the Aetheryte in the depths of Zapsa. If we are to act, it must be now. The men are ready, but we await your... Oh, the men are ready, but we await your orders, Admiral. As predicted, the Sahagin have tightened security in and around the spawning grounds. A frontal assault was like to be met with fierce resistance, to say the least. Ah, but you are not so artless as that, Commander. We shall divide our forces and strike them hard and fast at key locations. Remember, our ultimate objective is to take the Sapsa Aetheryte and eliminate the Sahagin priest presiding over the summoning. We are not here to kill them all. Get in, nab the thing, get out. It's like a heist. The Maelstrom shall engage and distract the Sahagin's legion of drowned pirates at the Serpent's Tongue. Commander, you have charge over this effort. Be mindful that the lay of the land there is devilish for attacking forces. Let the foreign levy spearhead the assault and have subsequent units fan out to cover their flanks. At the self-same moment, a diversionary squadron formed of galleons from the Crimson Fleet shall harry the enemy from offshore. In likewise, we, Scions, shall form smaller units in hopes of confusing the Sahagin defensive effort. Brother and Y'shtola, the two of you are to make your way to the site of the summoning ritual. The Admiral's diversions should serve to thin the enemy's defenses, rendering your path less perilous. A small party, I believe, should be able to win through without drawing unwarranted attention. Thancred and you agree, your mission is to lure as many Sahagin as possible out of the spawning grounds. Having done so, take to your heels and circle around to join the infiltration unit of Y'shtola and Brother. When all has been set in motion, I myself shall cut a path to the Aetheryte, accompanied by Lady Menphilia, as was agreed. Well... Don't let me keep you, friends, to battle! Battle! Okay, to battle. When last did we fight side by side, brother? Too long ago, I warn't. But come, let us away! Okay, Y'shtola. Y'shtola's itching for a fight. And well... Whee! Let's see. Yeah, I could just fly over this. I don't have to take the little cave. I have to slowly cut my way through everything, though. Do. Easy peasy. Da. Do. Do. There we go. Music's just a tad bit loud on my end. Actually, can you guys see? You cannot see the volume. Well, you can hear the volume, but that's not exactly what I was going on about. But like the actual like volume bar on that computers have. You can probably see it here though. Oh no, you can't see it. Because that's my desktop, and you're not allowed to see my desktop. Just the game. Whee. Well, it's a bit too quiet. Yeah, that's good. Whee! Alright, Y'shtola, now what? Eating! Oh, I see you got wrecked. Pray do not Pray do not concern yourself. 'Twas but a glancing blow. Come, the aetheryte is close at hand. Let us press on. Whee! And I believe this has voice acting now. I think. Looks like it has voice acting with the editing. And I get immediately nice. Immediately surrounded right off the. Oh no, no voice act.
Soldiers and civilians both.
Oh no, it is voice acting. Okay, never mind. Fish. Thanks, Thancred. Remember when Thancred was a rogue? Did you miss much? No, not much at all. Whee! Ninja arts.
So that is how you fight in the Far East. Mental note, pick no quarrel with Domans.
Yeah, they use
But
magic and shit.
if I am to keep up, I must needs forsake elegance for efficiency.
Wah! Wah! Sion! Wah! Backflip! It would have been cool if you just kicked him, but no. We gotta kill him. Kill him with daggers. Hmm. Yes, very cinematic, Thancred. You'd fit right into one of my grade B ninja movies. To the aetheryte, to the aetheryte. We did nothing. Why'd we even draw our weapons? Whee! Thanks, Thancred, for keeping them off my back. Why even put your weapons away? Just keep them out. Fish. Gun. Gun. The power of gun. It's the most powerful of spells. You may counter fireball, but you can't counter bullet. No one can counter gun. Especially two guns. Whee! With that momentum, you guys would have gone flying into the water. How'd you bounce back?
I've been something of a liability of late, I know. 'Tis high time I set about making amends.
Yeah, I know, but you're not a bouncy ball. How did you get back from here? You went past them. You sliced through them. You know what? The more I question it, the less it makes sense. Just accept that they have innate bouncy yo-yo abilities. When you leave the ground, you yo-yo back to where you left.
Tormented our kind.
Yeah, go on, fishy.
Your time is at an end.
Time is at. Oh no!
You shall perish with salt in your wounds and sea in your lungs.
Eat. Fish.
Lord of the world, hearken to our plea. Lord of the world, deliver us from our misery.
Do you feel that?
No. And, you know, I'm just gonna stand here, not doing anything, because apparently I'm having an echo moment.
I know this sensation. It's the echo.
It's the echo!
What?
Not the echo!
Such power! It is transcendent!
Okay. Done! You know what? Why didn't you do this at, like, the very beginning? Poof! And that one just died. Cool.
7 hells.
Yeah, 7 hells is right.
Strike me down if you will. It is futile. I have mastered the gift. I am eternal.
He is eternal!
O mighty Leviathan, ruler of the seas, born of waters primordial, I offer unto you this frail flesh, that you might grant your faithful servants deliverance. I beseech you, come forth!
Come forth! Fuck.
Die, damn you!
Done! There. Why don't you take out all of them and then hit... Yeah, like that.
Foolish shorewalker! You cannot kill that which is eternal!
I also like how all the other Sahagan just disappeared into nothing. Fish. That's a big fish. Oh, he's huge.
Heavens forfend.
I know, right? This is ridiculous.
Damn it all!
But Leviathan looks cool as hell.
My being ebbs away. It should by right be infinite.
Nope.
Am I not immortal? Curse you, emissary! You promised me everlasting.
No talk, just roar. See you later, Leviathan. You look cool. I can't wait to kill you.
Go.
Maybe get a cool weapon. Get the Lord of the Whorl bow.
Say you nary a single ship. Hells take that sea demon.
And he just instantly destroyed an entire fleet. That's
Gather the
nice.
survivors and get to shore. Leave the wrecks for the pirates.
Everyone in Limsa's a pirate. Hell, they're pirates. You're a pirate.
Leviathan wastes no time. The diversionary squadron is lost. For a mercy, 'twould seem the Primal now makes for open sea. But why does he not press his advantage? Unless... God save us. He means to unleash a tidal wave.
Wave. Amazing. Fantastic. Just what we needed. Stretch. Hey, Yugiri, what do you think of it? No, that's Bird. The gods of this realm are vengeful beings. 'Tis a little wonder the Garleans fear their kind so. Yeah, just a little bit. Excuse me, if we meet Leviathan on the open sea, we put ourselves at the Primal's mercy. We must think of a way to face him on equal terms. Like lashing two boats together. Well, hey, Thancred. Though the mission ended in failure, I take solace in the knowledge that Minfilia is unharmed. Good for you, Thancred. Had only we arrived but a moment earlier. But there's no time to brood over what might have been. Leviathan is returned, and we must needs find a way to deal with him. Hey, Mulrib, what do you think of all this? Understand, I speak of no normal wall of water, oh yeah, because those are just around. Walls of water. That which Leviathan makes ready to conjure carries more destructive power than aught seen in nature. Enough to raise entire coastal settlements, if his last attempt is any guide. We cannot suffer history to be repeated. Yet how in the seven hells are we to prevent it? With money! Amiowib, into the heart of the Whorl. Though our plight cries out for action, we must take in thought. So long as Leviathan remains in the open sea, he is effectively beyond our reach. Our fleet is second to none, of that you may be sure. But Limelaine herself would struggle to best the Lord of the Whorl in his element. In a straight fight, he would make meat and matchwood of us. We need another plan, that much is plain. Let us return to Limsa and see if we cannot think of one. I shall await you in the command room. You know what? I kind of want to see that. I know there's like a dungeon in like the end of Endwalkers where you take on the 12. And I kind of want to see the 12 fight the primals. That's cool. That'd be cool. I'd love to see Azima fight Ifrit. That would be awesome. I don't care what anyone says. That'd be a cool fucking fight. It's like Godzilla, but you just move the Zilla. Let them fight, I say. I want to see gods throw hands at each other. Oh my goodness. Okay. Xanthil, hello, please take me up to things. Yes, to the command room. Woo. Mealwib and your weird thingy. I don't know what that is. Like a speaker, but at the same time, not.
There used to be a hamlet beyond South Tidegate in western Lanosha. Hearthstone, it was called.
I'm not pronouncing like that, it's Lanaska.
Some years prior to the Maelstrom's founding, Leviathan rose from the briny depths and set about unleashing watery hell upon us. On that occasion, the company of heroes put him down before he could do too much damage.
Nice, just like they put down Titan as well.
When the bastard came next, this time in the wake of the calamity, we were not so fortunate. Weary of ravaging our shoreline, he summoned a tidal wave which fair leveled Hearthstone and washed the soil away for good measure.
Does that mean in original Final Fantasy XIV and 1.0 there's an actual town there? That's cool.
The area was subsequently occupied by the Sahagin.
Aye, the thrice-damned creatures transformed it into a spawning ground for their brood. Given the quantity of crystal stolen to feed him and his legion of thralls, we can be fairly sure that Leviathan is stronger now than in his previous incarnations. If that sea demon is left to wreak havoc, what befell Hearthstone may well befall a larger settlement, even Limsa. That cannot happen. The primal must be stopped.
That was ever our objective, Admiral. But how are we to achieve it?
By lashing two boats together.
The sea is Leviathan's uncontested domain. The ships of the Third Squadron could not close to within 100 yards of the primal, nor could their cannons pierce his defenses.
I have read the reports, Master Thancred. Our warships may as well have been bloody pleasure barges for all the good they did. Seven hells! Is there no way that we might strike back?
Seven hells!
The company of heroes defeated Leviathan, having first lured him into an inlet, but we must needs contend with him upon the open sea. It will avail us little to consult past experience.
Admiral, if I may.
What is it, Mr. Beard?
Speak freely, Marshal.
By all accounts, Leviathan's most formidable weapon is the very sea itself. Waves and whirlpools, tides and currents, all these things are his to command. The key to victory, I believe, lies in disarming our foe. This, in effect, is what the company of heroes achieved with their ruse. We cannot lure Leviathan from the sea a second time. But what if we could weaken his hold upon the element of water? I have heard of devices capable of such wonders. They draw upon the power of corrupted crystals, I am told.
Yeah, we used that to fight Garuda. Well, be able to fight Garuda. It was pretty cool.
Upon a ship, such a device might be used to prevent Leviathan from bringing the full force of the sea to bear against us, rendering him no more dangerous than any other sea serpent.
There are other sea serpents.
Of course! Sid built a similar device to grant the Enterprise safe passage through Garuda's tempest, did he not?
Why, yes, he did.
Begging your pardon, my lady, but to give credit where it's due, this is something I heard from an old arcanist friend of mine.
It makes little difference who thought of it first, so long as it works. Beg the specifications of this device from your friend, and I shall pass them on to our people at Naldic and Vermelis. But before we proceed any further, I would voice one concern. Piercing Garuda's defenses is one thing. Suppressing Leviathan's attacks, quite another. In matters of science, I am as a babbling babe. But I cannot well imagine that such a feat would be possible without a veritable mountain of corrupted crystals.
Correct.
The question being, do we have a ship big enough to bear such a burden?
I'll just put two of them together.
Mayhap not, Admiral, but two might.
See?
Recall you the tale of Mistbeard's greatest haul? It is said that he lashed two ships together, side by side, the better to bear his plunder.
You did this, didn't you?
By your leave, we might attempt to repeat the trick. The gods know it would be quicker than building a new vessel.
Mistbeard did this. Truly, Marshal, upon the subject of the Pirate King, you are as a scholar.
She knows! He knows she
What I have
knows.
gleaned of these matters, the device will need to be in close and constant proximity to the target. To wit, we must lash our twin vessel to Leviathan. This in itself will be no small feat. Ramming speed will be required, but given the weight of the cargo, that will only be attainable with the aid of a towing vessel.
You need to get a barge. A tugboat. Yeah, fine, sure. Into the jaws of the beast I go.
The task of piloting said vessel will entail considerable danger, and I would not ask it of another. I volunteer myself.
Nice.
'Twill be dangerous for all involved, but we have no better recourse. Very well.
Woob, woob, woob.
Assemble the remnants of the fleet at Morabee Bay. Give priority to our soundest vessels. The repairs can wait. Storm Marshal Slafierson, command of the operation is yours. I want that twin vessel ready to sail post-haste.
At once, Admiral.
And then there is the small matter of slaying the beast. The fate of Limsa Lominsa rests upon your shoulders once again. Go well, warrior of light.
Okay. Don't worry, I'll get the job done. I always get the job done. I'm the warrior of light. Woo! Hey, Yugiri, how you doing? Beings held as gods also exist in what you call the Far East. The legends tell us that they walked among us in days of yore. Excuse me, but I confess that I never truly believed them. That I should live to behold one is humbling and horrifying in equal measure. Now that I've come face to face with a primal, I do begin to understand why the Garleans fear them so. You kick the door in. What is it? I kicked the door in. A message, Admiral. I judged it best that it be delivered at once. I am listening. According to the Yellow Jackets, a man has appeared who claims to have defeated Leviathan. Of course there is. One of the company of heroes. The details are yet hazy, Admiral. We have dispatched one of our own to question the individual. Oh, I know where that. Yep. I'm disinclined to put any store by this claim. And even should it be true, it is as Y'shtola said, none save the company of heroes have bested Leviathan, and we know how they went about it. If this man is of their number, what could he tell us that we do not already know? Let me guess, did he defeat Titus as well? And yet, having wagered Limsa's survival on 2 ships, some rope and a pile of crystals, can we afford to ignore this man? If his testimony could yield us any manner of advantage, should we not hear it? Damn it all! The twin vessel will soon be ready. We have no time to wait for the Maelstrom's report on this supposed Primal Slayer's claims. Brother, seek him out and learn what he knows. At the very least, I'll spare you the torment of waiting for the reckoning in idleness. Okay. The man you're looking for is believed to be a resident of the Grey Fleet in Lower Lenosha. Dang it, I'm already saying it weird. Lanaska. The Storm Private sent to question him should already be in the vicinity. May your journey prove fruitful. Okay. Lanaska. All the way over there. Hey, Y'shtola, what do you think? To confront the Lord of the Whorl in his watery domain is far from ideal. Yet he is not like to come to us. Sigh. Would that he lacked the means to strike us from afar. What he does, he uses water. When I saw Leviathan rise from the depths, I cannot well describe what I felt. No words could prepare one for such a sight. Yeah, pretty impressive. Being the observant adventurer that you are, you will doubtless have noticed my dagger work back at Sapsa. You know me, brother. I like to dabble in a bit of this and a bit of that. Yeah, because you're a rogue. The Sahagan Elder claimed to have become eternal, yet he was soon merely consumed by Leviathan. What might this imply? Who knows, Minfilia? Or plight any less grim, I should not ask this of you, brother, but grim it is. And here we are. Go to the Grey Fleet and find out what your fellow Primal Slayer knows. If Primal Slayer he be. Oh, and you have my permission to break his bloody legs if he's lying. Nice. Leave the command room. Beeline to the Aetheryte. Whee! 35 charge. Woo! Aethernet. Lower Lanaska. Bird! Whee! Oh, shooting stars. At least I think those are shooting stars. They might not be. Oh no, it's just wind. Whoa! Whoa! I thought it was shooting stars. I like how like the super obvious colored stars are the constellations on the Arcana for Astro. Like that's the bowl. That's the bowl. I don't know what that one is. I don't know. I think this is the spire. Because it's purple. Right? They are color-coded to an extent. Which ones are yellow? Actually, this might be the spire. No, this is the balance. Is that the balance? I don't know. It's one of them, though. Whole point, there's constellations in the sky. Storm Private. Now, look here, you. You'll have your bloody story right after ye carry those sacks of grain over to the mill. But sir, that's what you said before you had me pick those oranges for you. And before I mucked out the chocobo stables. And before I rolled that millstone over to the mill. And also before... Gods, man, I've worked 3 days straight without a wink of sleep. 3 days! And do you hear me complaining? Ah, I suppose some of us just ain't made for the rougher stuff. Alright, I'll give you what you want. Never let it be said that old Tractome ain't a generous soul. Now prick up your ears, cause I won't be repeating myself. Too modest, see. Besides, there's only so much epicness a man can take in one sitting, you can. Ahem. The tale of Tractome's epic victory over the dread primal Leviabetus. Now, Leviabetus is huge, make no mistake. To give you an idea how big, each of his scales is about as wide across as me members long. And that's no mean... And that's no mean feat, let me tell ye. When I fought him, I could barely see for all the brine he was pelting me with. Must have been a lagoon's worth, at least. He even knocked me trusty axe out of me hands at one stage. Of course, that proved to be a grave mistake. What happened next? Why, I grabbed him by the tail and tied him up in knots. But not wanting to take all the glory for myself, and let me mates in the company of heroes handle the rest. Like I said, I'm modest as well as heroic. Mayhap too modest. Now there's some way... Now there's some as say you can never truly beat Leviabetus, that you've got to learn to live with him and make the best of a bad situation. Not the company, though. Hey, how you doing? It's you! I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I was just enjoying the attention is all. I take back everything I said. I was never part of the company of heroes. I'm no marauder. I'm actually a complete coward. I'm nothing. I'm chocobo dung. No, I'm the maggots you find wiggling in chocobo dung. I have to lie to women to tumble them, and that don't happen much. Me member's tiny. It's pathetic. I sure as hell didn't fight Leviabetus, but I have seen him with my own eyes. 'Twas a fair few years back when I was working as a baker's hand. I was shirking me duties one day, learning about the harbor, when I saw it. A great big massive sea serpent came some miles off the coast, with a fleet of galleons making straight for it, cannons firing. I was so bloody scared I soiled myself right there and then. What? Oh God, just remembering that day made me soil myself all over again. Hey, wait. If you're here asking after Leviabetus, it means you're planning to fight him, ain't ye? Well, take care. He really is terrible. Dreadful, I tell ye. If you're not careful, you'll end up in his skeleton at the bottom of the sea. Wow. I couldn't have come to that conclusion. Why, you worthless lying horse, son! I can't believe you made me handle chocobo dung! Grumpy! Brother, this is Minfilia. We're able to learn art of use against Leviathan. I beg your pardon. Leviabetus? I see. That is unfortunate. At any rate, I have tidings for you. The Trin vessel is now complete. We await you at the Morby Dry Docks. Pray make your way here as soon as you are able. Okay. Should be simple enough. Whee! Leaves of Morby. Forbidden Island. Say it with flowers. There it is. Okay. I'm told your jaunt to the Grey Fleet proved fruitless. My sympathies, lad. I'll wager it served to take your mind off the events of recent days, though. But enough of that nonsense. The moment of truth is upon us. The twin vessel, the Whorl Eater I call her, is complete, and she surpasses all my expectations. In addition to her prodigious tonnage, she has been fitted with a platform that you and yours might maneuver freely in battle. I would mention also that she is nigh unsinkable, but I'm not one to tempt fate. The Whorl Leader and her crew stand ready, my friend. Just give the word and we shall bear you to Leviathan. Hey, bear me to Leviathan, Lord of the Whorl. Ah, I know that look. You are ready. I'm ready, Freddy. Having been constructed in some haste, the Whorl Leader may not be pretty, but I assure you she's capable. Don't say that about her. She has been fitted with what our friends at Naldecan families are calling an elemental converter. Assuming the thing works, it will use the power of the corrupted crystals on board to rob Leviathan of his hold over water. Depending on how the battle unfolds, you may well need to activate the device manually. Keep that in mind. Okay, that's helpful to know. Yawn. It is expected that the Sahagin and their thralls will attempt to come to Leviathan's defense. Accordingly, the Maelstrom will once again employ diversions. Thancred and Y'shtola, I would have you assist in this effort. If it is to fulfill its purpose, your diversionary force must not want for numbers. By your leave, I too would volunteer my blade. We would welcome it. Having seen you fight in Thsops, I dare say the fishbacks will find your presence highly diverting. Thancred and Y'shtola, if you would join the third levy and Lady Yuguri the fifth. Okay. Bye. But what words have I for the man who has made a sport of slaying gods? Only these. Go warily, for the sea is an unforgiving place to wage war. May the navigator guide you through the storm, warrior of light. I would echo the Admiral's sentiments, and add a few words of mine own. Know that we all have the utmost faith in you, brother. May the crystal bless and keep you. Okay. The duty finder has been updated with a new regular duty, the Whorl Leader Hard. It is now accessible. This is not an insta-Q makes. Maybe I should have played a scholar. At least it would have been instant. Bird, don't leave me. Yay. Well, in the meantime, I make this. Doot. 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 Yep. Done. And on to the next one. Great strides. 210. No. Innovation. 262. Also no. Veneration and spam basic synthesis. Yay! On to the next one. Great strides, innovation, waste not. At least there's music in the background. Alright. I got some tunes. Oh, excuse me. That's 4. You know what? I'll just make it 5. I was short 2 logs. I was short 2 logs. Just 2 walnut logs. Curse you, walnut logs. Oh, walnut logs. Fantastic. Just get all the logs. All of the logs. Each one of these is a timber right here. Dang it. Most of those were a timber right there. Oh. Nice. Come on. Come on, pretty please. Pretty please. Please. Come on. A single DPS. You're tabbed out, aren't you? Not that I don't tab out as well. I do as well, but still. The man's tabbed out. And a ked trap. Yeah. Nice. Well, now it's insta-Q. That's nice to know. Stretch. Hey, there we go. Hello, everyone. I'm in the middle of a cutscene. Wait just a little bit. Just chilling. Hey, how you doing? Whee! Water shield. Nice. And water orbs to kill us. Ow. Do the thing. Okay. Have fun, brother. Oh joy. Hopefully you live. I hope as well. Oh my Whorl. Shindy, you will not be suffered to live. At least you look cool, though. I'll give you that. Tank stance. Let me at him. Let me at him. Come here. Hi. Whee! Come here. Get over here. Yeah, the tail's up. Do. Oh. I thought someone died, but it was just a Sahagin corpse. Okay. I'm doing the tank thing. Drink deep of the sea's bitter draught. Nah, I don't think I will. I will start hitting this, though. Just a little bit. Gyre spumes. Here, have a dot, though. Veil of the Whorl. Oh, he's gone. Minus the power to cleanse all things not can withstand the relentless onslaught of the waves. Sure. Fools, you challenge me with trickery? Fools, your mortal contrivances cannot quell the raging sea. Really, because it looks like it's working. Do. Man, the lyricism to the song is amazing. See you later. Poof. Dead. Oh, sad. Jeez, everyone. I'm alone. Fantastic. Oh, you only get the weapons in extreme. Nice. I did the thing. Mural web in the command. I could fly there. I also could just teleport there. For 79 gil. Seems like a steal to me. And with that... Whoops. I knocked something over. Today's stream has reached its end goal. Like, we've done the thing. There's not much else to do. Knowing the urgency of your business, I thought it best to refrain from making conversation during your past few visits. But today I will permit myself a few words. Ahem. I truly feel privileged to have had the honor of admitting a hero such as you. You're an inspiration to us all, sir. And on that note, the Emerald waits you in the command room. Wink. Hey, I did the thing! Mealwib, how you doing, girl?
We Lominsons are sworn to strive, till sea swallows all. And swallow all it would have, had Leviathan prevailed. That we still strive now, we owe in no small part to you.
Oh, well, thank
Not
you.
for the first time, you have delivered Limsa Lominsa from the wrath of a primal. Never has our nation known a stouter ally. On behalf of my people, I give you my humblest thanks.
Aww. I did the hero thing!
'Tis meet that I give thanks to old Mistbeard, too, for his fine solution. Whatever else he may have been, 'tis clear he was a resourceful soul. Would that I had a man like him in my service.
Ooh!
Before I set foot in these lands, I had no inkling that the people of Eorzea contended with such mighty foes. Suffice it to say, their existence came as something of a shock, as did the idea that they could be defeated. This experience has served to remind me of the vastness of the world, and the boundless potential of man.
Oh, that's nice.
Though I am but a refugee in this realm, I would fain be of use to you in your fight. Know that I am tutored in one of the foremost combat arts of the Far East. It may seem outlandish to the Eorzean eye, but should any of your people care to learn, I would be pleased to initiate them.
Oh, yeah, sure.
And I will see to it that they are grateful. I have no doubt that your knowledge and skills will serve us well.
Well, let's introduce you to the Rogues Guild.
Besides, your art is not so outlandish as you think. Would you not agree, Master Thancred?
Naught escapes your searching eye, Admiral. Few are privy to this information, but Limsa Lominsa is home to a certain secret fraternity. Its members are trained in a form of combat not unlike your own.
The Rogues.
By my judgment, it should not be beyond such individuals to adapt to the techniques I witnessed you employing with such admirable deftness.
Learn the ninjutsus.
I am heartened to hear this. I too noted a kinship between your style and mine own, though it seemed to me that you fought differently in the beginning.
I suppose I did. What can I say? I'm a man of many talents.
Though you may labor to believe it, Thancred was once something of a scoundrel who fraternized with the criminal class in these parts.
Yestola! You jest, of course.
He was a scoundrel.
But for a chance encounter with Alphino's grandsire, he might never have left Limsa Lominsa, or received an education in Sharlayan, or taken up his post in Uldar, which is where he trained in the blade, lest you wonder.
Come on!
Minfilia, please!
Why do you do this to my guy?
It would seem there is more to you than meets the eye, Master Thancred.
Lady Yugiri, I am told that you and yours came to Eorzea seeking permanent resettlement, and that many domins have since been engaged as frontier hands at Revenant's Toll. Moderna is many things, but a place of refuge it is not. Know that I would like nothing better than to furnish your people with a new home here on Lominsan soil. Alas, racked by instability as we are, our nation is in no fit state to take you in. Yet I'll not have it said that we turned a blind eye to your suffering. Until such time as we can do more, I pledge to send provisions.
Yay, provisions.
We are in your debt, Admiral. I realize that it scarce qualifies as repayment, but if it please you, I shall set about sharing my martial knowledge with your people at once.
Yay! The Domans now have a source of food.
You wished a word in private.
The better not to spoil the festive mood. History repeats itself, Admiral. As the kobolds did before them, the Sahagin resorted to summoning their god over a territorial feud. They acted in self-preservation. It may be that the Sahagin initiated this particular clash, but how it begins does not interest me so much as how it ends.
I have not forgotten our conversation, Y'shtola. I am aware that man bears part of the blame for the Primal's existence. Nor am I ignorant of the Sahagins' reason for acting. They sought to secure a place to breed and multiply that their kind might survive. Self-preservation, as you say. But we have as much right to live and thrive as they. If our own survival is threatened, are we to lay down our arms and welcome oblivion? Nay.
And so you kill, that you might live. Yet if living is a right, then that right belongs to all peoples, be they men or beastmen.
I'll not deny your reasoning. But when a storm gathers, it falls to me to see my people safely through it. That is my duty, and I shall do it.
As must we all, Admiral. Stay the course, then. But know that it will lead to no good end.
Man has ever put himself first and foremost. To justify his actions, he clads himself in the armor of righteousness, though it be a fancy of his own making. In this, mayhap the Garleans and we Domans are not so different.
Eorzea has become as a raging sea. If we are to keep our heads above the waves, we cannot scruple to drown the man next to us. When hopes of coexistence founder, strength must determine who has the greater right to live.
Why though? What is the point of this? I mean, yeah, it saves some money, but meh? Models of durability. That's weird. When Yugiri met the fraternity. Level 90 weapon coffer. A heavy chest containing an item level 90 weapon. Zenthio has orders to point you in the direction of the Lominsan underworld. The Admiral has informed me of the arrangement. I have in my keeping a letter of introduction for Lady Yugiri. To the south stands a gate leading to a pier for smaller fishing vessels. Look for an inconspicuous Huron man there, and present the letter to him. He serves as a gatekeeper of sorts. Now, before you go, I am obliged to remind you that the members of the fraternity to which you would be introduced abide in the shadows of Lominsan society. They value their independence more highly than pirates, and are united by a bond stronger than mithril, to which they are invariably wary of new faces. Though it be penned by the Admiral herself, mere words on parchment will get you only so far into their confidence. You must work for every ounce of trust they place in you. But here's the letter. Go to the aforementioned place and show it to the aforementioned man. Oh, and good luck. Good luck indeed. Whee! Oh, what's this one? I hadn't noticed this one. Spirit Bond. Ooh, you see, that's more useful. But yes. Oh, wait, no, that's right. One more walnut. Shoot. 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 Yeah. Go over to armor. Make another one. Veneration. Do that twice. Fantastic. Okay. Trade credit for leaves. Decorated buckler. Full hoplum. There we go. Novice's pliers. You know what? It is an upgrade. I'll accept that. Auric stars. Wee. Do. All right, here you go. Here, have a thing. Thank you. Hard. Wee. Do. And now I'm just gonna be doing this for a while until I get rid of all of the shields. So 4 more to go. Joy, Tradecraft, Armorer, Auric Star, nothing. Wee. Woo. Yeah, might as well get, it's about a level each one, so about 38-ish. Bomb Ash. Wee. That one. This one. And now I need to figure out some conversation while I do this. Well, my sleep schedule is did a 180. Instead of being a night owl, I'm now apparently a farmer, as I go to bed at like 6 p.m. and wake up before the sun even rises. The duality of creed. The duality of sleep as well. Normally it's very... usually it's extremely hard for me to go to sleep normally because, well, insomnia is a thing, right? And I also have ADHD, so I end up just getting hyperfixated on stuff and refuse to go to sleep because I'm doing something else. So that ends up me staying up later than what I should and trashing my sleep schedule. And then eventually a 180 happens because I eventually go to I eventually become a night owl yet again, and then I stay up longer than I should because I need to get my sleep schedule back on schedule. So instead of going to bed, I just stay up for 24 hours. Right? So I do that. And so what normally happens is that, like, I'd go to bed at like when the sun rises, when I'm a night owl. I go to bed when the sun rises, or a bit after that, right? And then I wake up when the sun is about to set. It's not setting quite yet, but it's getting there. Ethernet, Hawker's Alley, right? But now the opposites happen. Now I'm waking up before the sun rises, and I'm going to bed before the sun even sets. No, armor. All new gear. Nice. And level 30. I am 39. Steel doming hammer. Steel pliers. Well, I don't need you. Wrapped iron raising hammer. Yeah, don't need you. That's for blacksmith. Don't need you. Or you. Can I make the thing I want yet? Cobalt, okay. Metal. Cobalt plate. I can make the thing. What is it I wanted to make exactly? I believe it was here. Not that. Not this. Not that. No. A goblin box, sorry. What was it? A cobalt raising hammer, that's what it was. Cobalt plate, cobalt rivets. Dark steel. Cobalt ingot, cobalt rivets. Cobalt ingot, cobalt plate, cobalt rivets, rings. Yep. This is what I needed. This is... Vintage scale mail, blackened scale mail. Iron plate. Mithril. But yeah, so goldsmith. Tiger's Eye, Agate. This is all Heaven's Ward stuff. Year blades. Dassless Whetstone, Raw Star Sapphires, and Raw Star Rubies. Hard Silver. Well, if I can learn to make it, that's definitely gonna save me a lot of gil in the long run. Right? Because for those of you who don't know, getting a full level 60 vendor trash set from a vendor costs around 300,000 gil. It's a bit less than that. It might actually be more like around like the 150. mark. But this is going to be so much more affordable. Not only that, but it's going to be high quality versions. Right? Bam. Look at those extra stats. Woo! Ethernet. Yeah, go there first. And I'll go as a ninja. Whoa. Wee. No, because I'd still have to go upstairs. Inconspicuous man, shadowy woman. What? Didn't your mammy teach you it's rude to stare? Got business with me, venturer? Yes, I do. Here, have this letter. To be honest, you should recognize me. You're the man the Admiral sent word of. Oh! No, I don't want that. I was hoping I might catch a glimpse of Thancred, too. Been a while since I saw his shite-eating grin. What with all the doe-eyed wenches about, I expect he's got his hands full. Hey, Ugary. Ah, and you must be the Far Easterner what Mulewib says wants to train with us. Welcome to Limsa, milady. Tips, Fedora. I am Ugary of Doma. 'Tis an honor to make your acquaintance. I must confess, when I first learned of your organization, I had certain preconceptions as to the nature of your membership. It would seem I was mistaken. You're not the first person to say that. Last Limsa is a city of pirates, to be sure, and pirates don't give two farts about keeping a spotless reputation. They hardly need a secret society to do their dirty work. Might be as my people and I keep to the shadows, but we've got nothing to be ashamed of. Simply better for business that we remain unseen. And so you have developed fighting techniques suited to this purpose. I see. Know that the practitioners of my art, too, are denizens of shadow. It is in stealth that our strength lies. There's much we might learn from one another, I think. Then what in the seven hells are we waiting for? If you'd come with us, Ugary of Do-What's-It, we can get acquainted in more private surrounds. Ah, that did come out right, did it? Master brother, I shall remain with these people for a time, that I might study their ways. Though I am loath to be separated from my countrymen, I take solace in the knowledge that they are in the best of hands. You have been a true friend to us Domans. No words would suffice to express my gratitude. Ere long, I hope to begin imparting my martial knowledge to the people of Eorzea. When that time comes, it would be my honor to welcome you as a student. Yeah, that's great. Level 90 weapon coffer. Here's hoping. Just a quick check. What is the Sanguine Scepter? That is a level 55. Nice. Well, I'm playing as a paladin today, so let's see what's inside. Onion shield and a break blade. Yeah. So this is raid gear. Right? That's from the Crystal Tower. It has to be from the Crystal Tower. Yeah, that's garbage. Okay, you agree. What else do you got? through the maelstrom, Yugri has the air of a woman bursting with gratitude. Yay! Much and more has occurred since I first beheld Eorzur from the galleon's deck. Suffice it to say, I did not envisage being invited to play a part in your noble struggle. But forgive me, I have kept you over long. Doubtless you have pressing business of your own. Rest assured that I no longer require an escort in this land. When next you meet Lady Minfilia, pray relay to her my humblest thanks. Whether I could do so in person, but I must needs fulfill my promise to the Admiral. Till we meet again, Warrior of Light. Speak with Minfilia! Okay. Actually, there is one thing I want to do first before I teleport there. Get these potions in the back. Lumber. Iron, silver, mithril. Those are just ores. I need to sell these. And this, and that. But you know what? There are people that are willing to buy it, like right here. Independent jeweler. Here, take this off my hands. Thank you. Whee! That airship landing. To the gold saucer, please. I wanna go to Chuck E. Cheese. Whee! Let's see. I need a water bottle. That's what I need. Ah. Ah, that's better. Alright. Let's see what you got. Okay, well that's not so. Need to do the okay. I wouldn't have gotten it anyway. Although I would have gotten more if I went with this one. Oh, which one has the most? Let's see. 180. 180. Ah, this would have gotten me the most. Dang it. Oh well. Dang it. Let's see. 1, 3, that's 8. 720 right there. The only ones better than 720 are 21, 23, and 24. I think I'll go with the 720 though. Right? Ah. Oh well. Okay, last one. 9, 7, 8. Oh, this told me nothing. Let's go with this one. Ah! I missed. Dang it. I could have gotten a bunch, but I didn't. Oh well. Actually, there's another thing I want to check out. To the Chocobo Square away, because I do have a grade 2 Chocobo. do they come with training already unlocked? They come with exactly one. Endurance, speed. Speed. Speed increases by 4. Damn! Okay. Choco Dash can learn Choco Cure. Temporarily boost speed without depleting stamina for 1 second. Stores 9% of total stamina. I do want Head Start because Head Start is the only thing that you can't buy. So I'm gonna see what he learns through the race itself. Because they learn a skill every time they level. Well, not every time they level, after a certain point, and you can just keep giving it Terebinth water to make it forget, and then it will immediately learn a new one the next time it ranks up. Revenant's Toll. And I want Head Start because, well, that's the only way you can get Head Start, is if you're lucky enough that your Chocobo learns it. Igiri, Dower, Koltene, Koharu, Y'shtola, Kataru, Hosen, Philhamen, Thancred, Papalimo, Yida, Yozan, Ori Boulder. Filling out, but not like completely filled so far. Dower. In my native land, there exist individuals not unlike these adventurers. Yet without a master to serve, how does one know the path that one must walk? Easy, you just walk it. I have been tasked with helping out in the kitchen. Once I have grown accustomed to my duties, I hope to treat our hosts to traditional Doman cuisine. Eat. An adventurer bends not to authority, but lives and acts according to his own beliefs. He is the master of his own destiny. That's actually a really good way. You are your master. Do what you want. That's an excellent way to describe that very annoying characters in Dungeons and Dragons that are like super big on that because for some reason someone makes a character like that. Just be like, nah, man, just be your own master, Fivehead. The Rising Stones, what a peculiar name for a sanctuary. Kataru, on behalf of the Scions, I bid you welcome to the Rising Stones. With your cooperation, we hope to grow rich and transform this place into the Pilling Gold. Hee hee. Ugh. Bleh. Oh, brother! Forgive me, but I must see to the Doman's needs. Koharu, what if you want to solve a problem that's already happened? Like the Guardians destroying Doma. History is our friend, young one. The answers to the problems of the present are oft to be found within the past. We need but seek them out, and then Koharu does the thing. Okay. Thancred. Some 15 years ago, a mission, took me to old just then that I first chanced to gaze upon your beauty. I was utterly transfixed. I dare not blink lest I, deprive myself of even a split second of your radiance. You do flatter me, dear, and I do believe you had just a bit too much to drink. Papalimo? What in the 7 hells are you doing up there? Get down there! Get down here before you fall and break your neck! You think this is impressive? In Doma, we train to run in the treetops! Ninjas! Ida? Don't mind Papalimo, he's making a fuss over nothing as usual. Yo, his sense of balance is amazing for a boy his age. I wonder how he got so good. Because he runs in treetops. Tori Boulder. Some of the Domans want to learn how to fight, and it's fallen to me to oversee their training. First, I need to find suitable equipment for everyone. Oh, it's 1:40. I forgot to check what the 20-minute thing is. You know what? It might be the slice is right. It might be the slice is right. It might be where the wind blows. I don't know. It's one of them. It might just be Air Force One again. Who knows? But I'm curious. Oop. It's one of the special ones. Okay, Aethernet. The slice is right. Heck yeah. Get me in there. Everyone loves the slice is right. Yeah. Woo! You can do the Elvis Presley ankle roll. Nice. Fantastic. Wow, sparkles! Is there a high quality version of this? There is not! There is for this one though, but not for this! Ooh! Alright, where's he gonna show up? I want to say it's around here. Nice! Behold the Sword Heart of Legend, Zanmato! Whee! Bonk. Wah! Bonk. Wah! Bonk. Oh, someone wasn't lucky. Thank your lucky stars, Zenmato thirsts not for your blood. This is as far as you go. Money? Yeah. Yoink. See you later, nerds. If you are still game, so am I. Wah! Bonk. Bonk. Oh, 3 now. Ah, dang it. Right on my head. Curses. Foiled again. Oof. Oh well, that's how the cookie crumbles, I guess. Oop. Let's see who gets absolutely obliterated, gets double monies or nothing. So this is double money. It should be here. This should be double money. Because I think that's the game theory. They go back to where they started from, I think. No. I have no idea what it is then. There must be some tell that I'm missing or a pattern of some sort. I'm almost certain of it. I just don't know what it is. Mordona, away. Alright, complete the quest. Report to Menphilia. All that fun stuff. Entrance to the Solar. Yes, I would like to enter the Solar. Menphilia? I've completed the quest.
I have been reflecting upon the events which took place during our visit to Vilbrand.
Oh, really? What have you concluded?
If you have a moment, I would share my conclusions with you.
Nice.
Please, bear with me.
Sure.
When the Sahagin Elder summoned Leviathan, he employed the power we have come to know as the Echo.
Okay.
Though I cannot well explain the how of it. It would seem he became immortal in so doing.
Neat.
When the Admiral subsequently slew him, his spirit emerged from his lifeless flesh, a consciousness shorn of physical form. Thus transfigured, he took up residence in the body of his minion with the ease of a man donning a favorite glove. Long have I known that the Echo allows one to pass through the walls of a man's soul, but never did I imagine that it could free us from our own flesh, nor less that our souls could then occupy the next corporeal vessel to take our fancy. It was of this that Elidibus spoke, an existence which knows neither cessation nor oblivion.
Neat.
And yet, though the Sahagin had mastered his gift and thereby become immortal, he was by no means invulnerable.
Also correct.
As we both bore witness, he was ultimately absorbed into Leviathan.
Kind of like a Capri Sun pouch. Leviathan just right up. Gone.
And the import of this observation? If the Ascians' mode of existence is indeed the same, it can be inferred that they too are not invulnerable, that they can be destroyed.
Nice.
There exists a legend which tells of souls who are reborn upon the cusp of each umbral calamity, that they might stay the encroaching darkness.
The Warriors of Light.
To most, it is but a fairy tale. Yet recent events have given me cause to wonder. Could the legend in fact refer to the Echo? Much and more yet remains unknown, but I am confident that all will become clear in time.
Yeah, gonna find out in like maybe near the end of Stormblood, maybe Shadowbringers, most definitely Endwalker by that point.
For the present, however, what matters is that the key to defeating the Ascians may at last be within sight.
Really now?
With Urianger's aid, it is my hope that I shall fathom this matter ere long.
Hey, we were just talking about you.
I was just about to send for you, my friend. Is Artemis?
Grave tidings from the Sharlayan motherland, my lady.
They're gone.
It doth concern our distant allies, the students of Baldessian.
They're gone. Poof.
What of them?
My lady, the Isle of Val, which for many years hath been the Order's home, is no more.
No more? Whatever do you mean?
I mean, it's gone.
I relate only that which hath been conveyed unto me by our agents. An etheric wave of the highest magnitude was recorded in the region. Soon thereafter, 'twas observed that the isle had ceased to be.
What did it like?
Postulated that a magic was evoked, like in power to Ultima.
Oh, so it exploded. Okay.
12 Preserve.
Was it Omega?
If there are no other matters, I move that today's meeting be adjourned. It is done, my lord. Forgive my impertinence, my lord, but these orders, I am uncertain as to what end they serve. Revolution.
Evil! 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 Yeah! Not the evil! Anything but the evil! Hey, Alec, it's so nice. I love money. Through the maelstrom, achievement unlocked. The Great Divide. Even star earrings, day star earrings. Mephilia's thoughts keep returning to the fate of the students of Baldesion. Our friends. The very isle itself. Everyone and everything. No. No, it avails us not to speculate. Orion J will send word if there are any developments. Until such time as he does, we must remain firmly focused on that which is with blah, blah, blah. We must remain firmly focused on that which is within our power to change. With that in mind, I would speak of a different matter. One closer to home. Okay, what is it? It concerns etheric fluctuations which we had previously attributed to good King Moggle Mog the 12th. That the king is no more is a blessing for which we have you to thank. Yet all is not well in the 12's Wood. Our latest readings reveal an ongoing etheric disturbance of considerable magnitude. They may even suggest the presence of a primal— oh, you mean Ramu? Needless to say, the mere possibility warrants immediate investigation, and I would have you— Acelia, I do not wish to interrupt, but we have a problem. What manner of problem? A band of refugees, hailing from Ul'dah this time, are come to Revenant's Toll seeking asylum. It would seem they expect us to afford them the same treatment we gave the Domans. At present, they are in the 7th heaven, awaiting a formal response. I see. I hope this was to be expected. I shall meet with them at once. Acelia, you know full well we haven't the resources to accommodate many more people. Consider what will happen if you do this. Word will spread and more will follow. Your opinion is duly noted, but I will hear their suit. Brother! I should be grateful for your presence at this meeting. Okay, sure. Doo-doo-doo. Leave the Solar. Speak with the refugees in the 7th heaven. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Draggle-tailed refugee. That's just— what's draggled? I apologize for keeping you waiting. My name is Minfilia, and I lead the Scions of the 7th Dawn. Jove be praised, it is you! We're ready and willing to work, same as the Domans. Just give us a task and we'll see it done. Pray, calm yourselves. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I know naught of your situation. Beg your pardon, Anticipated. I ain't so good with words. You've been living off the scraps of Ul'dah for years now, trying to piece together a life to replace the one what got took. They say there's work, but there's not for an honest man. Notters wouldn't sully his soul sooner than his palms any road. The flames do what they can for us, of course, but it ain't near enough. And it's only getting worse. The calamity brought us to our knees. Those rich bastards in the city didn't help us up. They climbed on our backs. I don't pretend to be clever, but even I can see what's coming. I knew we had to run. The only question was where. And then it came to me, Revenant's Toll. I mean, you took them foreigners in, didn't you? So you surely do the same for us. About that, I fear the situation is rather more complicated. While it is true that we accepted the Doman's petition for aid, that decision was the product of extraordinary circumstances. I sympathize deeply with your plight, but pray understand that it is not possible for an organization of our means to aid all who have been affected by the calamity. So it is with great regret that I must deny your request. What you should have said is that Ul'dah couldn't take them in, so we had to take them in. Right? That's what you should have said. But we've nowhere else to go. You're turning your back on us. If I might have a word. Nataru, is aught amiss? Ill tidings from Ul'dah, my lady. Alphino has been wounded. What? How? Is it serious? I cannot say for certain, but I fear it might be. According to the Flames, the refugees started a riot. They went wild, apparently, lashing out at any and everyone. That can't be right. Why would they? They must have been provoked. The demonstration was meant to be peaceful. 7 hells, now the Blades have an excuse. They'll round us up and kill anyone who tries to resist. And to send it, please, if you want to help us build a new life, at least help us keep the ones we've got. Hey, I can always go, my lady. We are not ones to stand idly by and watch innocents suffer. However, until we know more of the circumstances surrounding this riot, I am not certain what aid, if any, we can provide. If the authorities determine that the refugees attacked without provocation, then those responsible will have to answer for their actions. How can you be so blind? Find Alphino and quickly. If he is in danger, or worse, I would have you and none other by his side. Okay, sure. Thank you. Pray do not concern yourself with the matter we were discussing earlier. Ida and Papalymo will see to it. Oh, dang it, didn't read that. Goodbye. And with that is the end of the stream. Yay! Well, did what we wanted to do. We defeated the Leviathan like an hour into the stream. Nice. Amazing. Fantastic. Well, if you enjoyed your time at the stream, do the follower things. Or do the viewer things. Follow, share, check out my Twitch panels. And I will see you all next time. Goodbye.